All right, so now we've configured both routing protocols, RIP version 2 and RIPng. So what's the difference? Let's take a look at router 1. Let's open that up, and let's take a look at the routing table for RIP version 2. Show IP route. As you can see, it looks pretty much the same as the other one, except these are dotted decimal addresses, normal numbers that we understand. But if you look at the show IPv6 route, you see now we're looking at hexadecimal. Even though you want to say that these are decimals, they're not. They're hexadecimal numbers. But the administrative distance of RIP 120 is still the same on that one than it would be on RIP version 2. No different. It still uses hop counts. As you can see here, this particular network is 2 hops away. This one's 3 hops away. And this one will tell you this is 1 hop away, 2 hops away. So the biggest difference between RIP version 2 and RIPng is definitely one's in decimal format, the other one is in hexadecimal format. But in the background, when these routers are sending their updates to their neighbor routers, they're sending it through multicast addresses. And let me show you where RIP version 2, I'll do a debug IP RIP. So now the RIP routing protocol is sending, and you can see this address right here, the 224.009. That's the address that it uses to send its updates to the other routers. It's the same thing on RIPng, but it's in hexadecimal format. So what is the address that it uses for that particular one? I'm going to go ahead and move this to one side. I'm going to bring out my trusty place note over here. And it's going to use an FF, and let's put that in caps so you can see it well, FF02::9. That is the multicast address for RIP. And as a matter of fact, let me just space out here and put for RIPng multicast. When RIPng sends its updates to the neighboring router, it's going to still use a multicast address. The only difference, it's now in hexadecimal versus decimals, as you can see in router 1 that it's using the 224 right here. It's hard to find, the 224.009. That's basically it.